So all these politicians, they have learnt work. They know how they play the game to continue to deceive the people, because they know that at the end of the day, everyone will go for nothing will happen. They can open their mouth at any given time to say all manner of nonsense. They always like to speak the language of the people. When they are not holding any particular position, they will begin to speak the language that the people speak on the streets. Now, Okorocha is telling us that Igbo, Ndigbo are marginalized. Is it now that he knows that when he was campaigning for his party, when he was supporting his party, that the party has done this? So why the change? Apparently disturbed by the agitation of Igbos, the former governor of Imo State, now senator representing Imo West Olu Zone, Senator Rochas Okorocha, has reason to address their plights. Recently speaking at the Red Chambers, Abuja, from video clip obtained the Trumpeter newspaper, Senator Okorocha lamented on the perceived marginalization of the Igbo race in Nigeria. He frowned that regardless of the industrious nature of Igbos anywhere they found themselves in Nigeria, they are still stigmatized and brazenly neglected in the nation they feel they belong to. Willie Rochas Okorocha challenged his colleagues at the Senate to rise up above their fear and tackle the neglect directed towards the Igbo race. He said, "Let me also speak with passion on their behalf for the first time." You see, meaning he has never spoken like that before. "I have risen here to speak on behalf of the North Central, North West, Southwest, and others. First time I am speaking on behalf of Igbos." Okay, he has been speaking on behalf of all of those people, all of those regions that he talks to. So it is now that he is his turn of the Igbos. Why did you not speak uh, in that regards before now? Because you cannot tell me this is the first time you are hearing that Igbos are being marginalized. So now it is not the time of Igbo now for you to speak for them. There is this feeling of neglect and marginalization by Southeast. So why did it take you so long now to now realize? Because when people were saying it that time, you were not even bothered. You were not bothered. This should be corrected somehow. Of recent, is a $22.7 billion that came to this nation as loan, and nothing is being traced to the Southeast. But this is not the first time they have been doing it, and you have been comfortable, or you were comfortable with that. It is painful, and the Igbos are beginning to feel neglected. No, they are not beginning to feel neglected. They've been feeling neglected before now. It is just now that you feel that you want to talk about it. They feel neglected, dejected in a nation they think they are part of. Senator Okorocha further and accused, saying, "I think this Red Chamber should assuage their fears and concern. It looks like whatever comes to the Southeast is viewed with kind of eyes that makes them feel they are part and parcel of the system." The renowned politician continued, "When we talk about Southeast, let me be clear to my colleagues. There is this undefined impression that lingers in the minds of the people. But let me tell you that if today you ask who are the true Nigerians and peace-bearing Nigerians, it's Southeast. These are the only group of people you can find everywhere, even in the village of Shetima. There is no place you cannot go in this country without finding an Igbo man. And whenever you see him, he is building bridge of friendship and frontiers of brotherhood, happy to develop the economy of the area. So whatever is given to Southeast is given to Nigerians. I do not know in my village how many Southwest or Northerners are in my village, but there is no village you can go without finding an Igbo man in Nigeria. So when we talk about unity of Nigeria, Igbos contribute 75% to the unity of this country. Oh, now wash. Oh, now wash. They always talk what they don't mean. They just want to they just want to say something. They just want to say something. And it's so unfortunate. Okorocha, go and sit down. You are not the man I knew before. Because he has his eyes on the seat of power, wants to use that to garner solidarity from Igbo people. So does it mean that your eyes have opened now, or you want to deceive Ndigbo? This time, Okorocha, you cannot deceive us again because you peppered us when you were governor of Imo State. Of course, now you won't realize. Now you won't realize. Why did it take you so long before you now realize that Ndigbo are marginalized? You think so? You are a blessing to Igbo land, especially to Imo State. May God continually protect and bless your bringing. It is only when they leave office they speak the truth. What did you do while you were in office? Were you under oath? Aha. That is a good question, a good one at that. But what did you do as a governor to assuage the sufferings of the people? Was it not the impoverished? Was it not to impoverish the workers and pensioners? Why are you realizing the truth now that you have spoiled everything? Error. When you were not top of your game in APC, you are no longer on top of the game. In APC, everything Buhari and your party was doing was right. Now you have been asthmated. You are now talking about Igbo marginalization. You can't deceive Ndigbo, Sabo like Umahi and Uzodinma. I concur with Governor Okorocha. You know, everybody with different views. You know, some people think from one perspective. Just think everything holistically. You know that these guys are not trustworthy. These guys are not truthful. These guys do not mean what they say. They do not love the people. You never saw these evils when you were the governor of Imo State. I remembered you even named Buhari Okechukwu the chief Igbo eater. You named him Okechukwu. Okorocha, you are correct, but you are still a chameleon. You are right, but no trust, no, don't, but we don't trust you is scammer. Whom know your plan this time? No going back. Biafra is here. You are right, but I know you. No, it's because of 2023. Because you are doing this because of 2023. At least saying the truth for once by Senator Richard Okorocha, thanks to God for making them realize that this is their work. They know. It's a deliberate act. As at when they are supposed to speak, they will not speak. They know what they are doing. Medicine after death. Oga, please respect yourself and pack well. He has to pack well. He has to pack well. Leave them. That's how they do. You see that some people are beginning to say, oh, he's bright, oh, this and that, oh, you are speaking the truth. The truth that he has known for a very long time, but he refused because he felt that as at that time when he was enjoying, when he was getting what he wanted, it was not that time to speak it because he didn't want to lose whatever he was grabbing. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.